Alright guys, I'm just going to bring you a small tutorial today on how to install the SGM 2.1 mod. I got quite a few private messages on YouTube asking me, how do I install this mod? I can't get it working. So what I'm going to do is just show you exactly what I did to install the mod. I finally got my desktop recording software working, sort of. I wasn't able to record the voice while I was doing this, so I'm sort of stuck doing it afterwards. So here we go. First thing you want to do is head on over to the ModDB page that I link in the description and download all of the files. Now I'm just showing you this one site in particular because it has quite a lot of the files that you need, and it's a Russian site. I use Chrome, so it translates the website automatically, so that's what I would suggest. All you need to do is go there, wait for the website to translate, fill in the CAPTCHA, and then click OK, and it will download the file automatically. Now just make sure you untick the Set Yandex bar button or it will install a toolbar, and I don't think anyone really likes those. Alright, so once you have all the files you need downloaded, what you're going to need to do is head on over to the download location where you put all of them and unzip all of the individual patches. So all you need to do, if you have 7-zip or WinRAR, right click on them. For me, I use 7-zip, so drop down menu, extract files, and there you go. That's all you need to do. Do that for all of them individually. Alright, now it's on to installing the main mod. What you're going to want to do is double click the exe file, click run, and if you see garbled text, don't worry, it's just the Russian translation. It doesn't work. So browse to a location different than the default install location. That's what I would recommend. I use one folder back here, click next, and then finish as the middle button. Now you can see here I've got a new folder called Stalker Call of Pripyat. That is the installed mod. It's not in my game directory yet, but that's a good start. Okay, now it's on to installing the patches, and what I would recommend you do here is put all of the patches into a separate folder from the main mod. That way you can expand both windows and drag and drop very easily. Alright, almost done. Now we need to install the patches. Now for these, the process of installing them is all the same. You go into the patch, game data, copy that over to the main mod directory, and merge the folders. That's the basis of the install. The important thing you get here is the install order. You need to install these patches in a specific order. So here we go. The first one you want to open is the SGM cop fix22. Copy the game data over, merge the folders, tick the do this for all current items, yes, do this for next 21 conflicts, copy and replace. This is the same process for all of the patches. So there we go, that's the fix22 file. Next one is the patch to game data. I need to rename this. It was just known as game data in the download. See, game data. Now copy the game data inside of it and paste it over. Same process, yes, tick the box, yes, and then copy and replace. Next one we have is the SGM 2.1 Artifact add-on. Open it up, copy the game data, paste it over. Exact same process. Now we're moving over to the SGM 2.1 gun patch. This one has to be installed after the Artifact add-on. Very, very important here. So exact same process once again. Merge the folders, copy and replace for all. Alright, now we're moving on to the ATMOSFEAR 3 install. Now you can skip over this if you don't want to install this mod. I did install it though, so I'm just going to show you how. First things first, you have to download it separately. Link in the description once again. Now, once you have that, you want to run the installer. And this is very important. You don't want to save it to the same default location, just like you did in the original mod. I put this into the same sort of location as I extracted the main mod into. Click next, and here you can choose what size resolution textures you want, untick the loading screens and the nano HUD, and install it. There you go. Finish it up, and if you go back, you can see here I have it right in that folder that I named for it. Now it's as simple as opening up the Atmosphere 3 folder that you just extracted the files to, open up the main mod folder, and now you want to select the bin and game data and copy them over to your SGM mod install. Same process as installing the patches. You want to merge the folders and replace all of the files. There you go, there's the Atmosphere 3 base installed. Now we need to move on to the patches. Alright, with Atmosphere 3 installed now, you need to move on to the 2 patches that you should have gotten off of the ModDB page linked in the description. The first one is Atmosphere 3 for SGM fixed. Copy the game data folder over. Same process as all the rest of the patches, very simple, merge the folders, copy and replace. Next, in your main mod directory, you want to open game data. Navigate to scripts. Now, you should have downloaded a small Surge Manager script. Copy this over to your script folder for your main mod directory and replace the old one. This will completely fix the Atmosphere 3 bugs that may have happened without these 2 patches. Alright, last patch we have before we get a fully functioning mod. This is the translation pack. So open up the folder, English translation. Now copy the game data over first. Same as the rest of the patches once again. Now this is just going to translate everything for you to English. The second thing you want to do is open the Artifact add-on text. This will translate the Artifact add-on mod we installed earlier. So there we go, copy it over, and you have a fully translated, fully functioning mod. The last step we're going to have to go through is taking it over to your game directory and making it function. Alright, here we are, last step before you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. You want to go to your game directory, your Call of Pripyat game directory. Mine is in Program Files, x86, Bitcomposer Games, Stalker Call of Pripyat. Now, copy over all of the main SGM mod files that we've been working so hard to compile, and copy them all over. Now this should take quite some time to complete. It took about 3-4 minutes for me. That's the last thing you need to do, then you're done. Okay, so hopefully you guys found this tutorial at least a little bit helpful. I'm sorry it was kind of a really crap tutorial, but it's just what I put together. Hopefully it helps you guys out. If you still have any problems, then feel free to leave a comment or send me a message. I'm probably not going to be able to help you if it's something technical with the mod, but you know, you can always ask me a question and I'll see what I can do. Alright, good hunting out there, stalkers. See you later.